record this. So in yesterday's session, you guys are understood how we can join the tables, right? Okay, or data sets, right? Okay. So that's what an yesterday's session. Today, what we would like to do actually, so we have to work with a specific data set. The name of the data set is, it's a global bike data set. Okay. So the data set, so it might connected with another data sets as well. Okay, so in my local mission I have related documents, or I have a related data sets, and it's a confidential. Can you please don't share this data to anyone? Okay, so here, so customers data, and sales transactions, and material and product category. Okay, these are all data we have it. Okay, sales organization, these are all data sets I have it. Okay, and these all data sets I have to connect. Mm-mm. To connect, this, the relationship between these data sets are like this actually. So here, sales transaction is one data set, and customers is one data set, and material is another date and table, and sales organization is one table, and category is another table. Okay, see here, with the sales transaction and the customer table, having the relationship between these two things are a common okay, or a reference column is, it's a customers in the customer table and a customers in the sales table. Okay, sales transaction table. Meanwhile, the relationship between the sales transaction table and material are the product and material. Okay, and meanwhile the customer also can be connected or having the relation with the sales organization, and material table or material data set which could be having the relationship with the category with the reference of the product category column. Okay, this is the relationship. Now I would like to create the, okay, relationship on Tableau with these five tables. Okay, how we will do, and let's discuss now. So let's go for open the Tableau desktop. Let's go for open the Tableau desktop. You just see this particular diagram. This is the global bike insurance required data sets. So I would like to create the relationship or joining this multiple tables with this relationships. Okay. Okay, let's go for close this one. I would like to go for add the tables. What are the tables I should add it? The first one is what? Sales transaction table, right? So the sales transaction table is the GBI sales transaction. So you just open this one. Okay. So when you open this one, you will get the something. It will add to your Tableau. So you are connected with sales transaction table. Okay. And after that one, I should add the customer table also. I can share you this documents, guys. Don't worry. Okay, so I added sales transaction. Now what I can do, I would like to add the customer table also. Okay, add Microsoft Excel, and now I would like to go for add the customer table, right? So that you just double click on it, and it will gonna add over here. And meanwhile, and I would like to go for the add the sales table also. So here I have the um, sales organization. Okay, so sales organization you just add over here. And so now the next thing is that I would like to add the material. Go to your data source location. This is my material data set I added over here. So how many data sets you are adding? So 1, 2, 3, 4. As of now, 4 you added. Okay. Whatever you added, it will be able to figure out and we can able to find in the connections. Okay. Now I would like to go for add the category also or product category. Okay. So category. So I would like to go for add the Microsoft Excel and so product category. So product category is my data set. Under this one, we have the category table. Just open it for here. Yes. Now you can remove this one. No need. See, it was, I would like to do that multiple connections, right? Here I have the one sales transaction data set, customer data set, sales organization data set, material data sets, and product category data sets. There are 5 data sets we have it. So I would like to add these 5 data sets with the relation of whatever you can see on my screen. Okay, that way we would like to go for added over here. Okay, now just click on the whatever the connection, whatever the data set you want to be add, or we want to drag it over here multiple connections. Just click on over here and you will be getting the sheets. If we have the 5 sheets on this particular data set, it will be able to figure out or we can able to find over here. Okay, for example, here in the GBA sales transaction, I have only one sheet we have it. I can just click on here and I can drag and drop over here. Okay, I can drag and drop in a sales transaction. But you know what happened here? If you want to connect or if you want to join the multiple tables, so we can't do over here actually. So we can connect only one table over here. Okay, but if you want to connect the multiple tables, now what you should do, just simply double click on this particular sheet. Okay, if you click on this one, you will be getting the, it will be going inside of sales transaction is made of one table. You are just added only one table, right? Now I would like to make the relationship between the sales transaction and customer, so that you just click on the customer. In the connections we have the customer data set. If you click on the customer data set, you can able to find these sheets in the sheets label. Okay, here I would like to drag and drop the customers and customer table or customer sheet in our transaction table. Okay, so but here we have some kind of error over here. This red color indicating that it could be error. Okay, so this transaction, sales transaction and customer, both are joined together with reference of the customers column in the sales transaction, customer column in the customer table. Okay, so here the data source is the customer and customer, so both are same only. But the problem is here it is showing me some kind of error. What exactly this error is? Okay, just 1 second. Just 1 second, guys. Two physical tables, logical tables, or transaction. Learn more about the. There could be some kind of error actually. Okay, the error is, we need to figure out what exactly this error is. Okay, and see. So if you want to be handle this error, remove this one. Oh, sorry. So yes, you can see these two are not connected. There could be some kind of issue by the time of joining, so that this red indicating that there could be some kind of error. So what exactly this error is? See, in a tables sales transaction table, it's the customers, right? Here it is the, this hash color indicating that, this hash indicating that it's a number data. Okay, and guys, the data types of each and every column, you can, it can be represented with different kind of logos. This is the date really, this calendar indicating that it's a date data type. Okay, ABC indicating that it's a string data type. Okay, hash indicating that it's a number data type. Okay, see here the customers is the data type is the number. Okay, in the sales transaction, and now you can see customers, right? You have a customer table also, right? Yes, here we have a customer table. In a customer table, the data type of the customer is, it's ABC, that means string format. But here it is the number, and here it is the customer string data type. So this is the issue. Because of this issue, those two tables are which are unable to interconnected. Okay, now what I can do, I can convert this data type, I can modify this data type. How we can do that? Simply we can right click on it. Here we have the change the data type. Okay, default it was number data type. So what I would like to do, that I would like to converting into the string data type. If you are converting into the string data type, we can go to the data source. Now the connection has been established. Previously, you can see some kind of red color, right? That indicating that it's an error. But now we don't have any kind of error. So we solve it. Clear? Clear.
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 This is the way
Yes,
at the
sir.
time of joining. If even your reference is right, but because of the data type issue, we cannot do join actually. Okay, that situation we have to change it. We have to modify the two columns should be same data type. Okay, now now what I can do, I would like to be add the sales transaction. I would like to connect the sales transaction versus a customer table. Okay, so sales organization, and inside of it we have the sales RZ is there. I would like to drag and drop in the tabular box. So here the connection can made by default, but make sure that those two are should be joined with reference of the sales organization column from the customer table and sales organization column from the sales org column, sorry, data set. Okay, so it was requesting, process is requesting, it will take some time if you want to join this kind of situation, because of data is what increased more, right? Yeah, look that one whether it is connected with, just click on this one. If you click on this one, you will get the what basis and what basis it was connected to each other. Okay, but our requirement is that customer table and the sales organization table should be connected or joined with reference of the sales organization column, right? But here these two are connected with based on the language wing. So this is not correct inner join actually. So what I can do, I can modify the okay, column name, right? In the customer we have the sales organization, just click on that. And in a sales org also we have the sales organization column, and just click on that one. So this is the way you can able to go for, we can able to go for join. Okay, this is the correct join actually. Now what I can do, I can take the material and just drag and drop the material table, and I want to make the relationship between the sales transaction and material with reference of the product and material. So here it is a division and division, right? But our requirement, this sales transaction and the material, the original relationship between these two things are the product and material. But when you're drag and drop, by default it was taking the division. Okay, why it is taking the division? It's a very simple thing. When it is alphabetical order, D is the first occurrence, right? When you compare with the product, P could be, it could be for when you're A B C in alphabetical order, so D could be the first, right? So that it can give the first priority is the division. But my requirement is that from the sales transaction I want to take it the product column. So you can able to look the columns, just click on that, right click on it. In a sales transaction we have the product, and material we have the material column. Okay. Okay, so this is the way you can join the product and material. So you can join the sales transaction and material. Okay, now I would like to take the category and just simply drag and drop the category, but it was connected in a different way, so I have to change the connection. I want to make the relationship between the material and product category, right? So that don't panic about this situation. So I want to make the relation. Just click on this inner join. Just click on this inner join, customer and category. So I want to make the relationship between the material and category, right? But by default, it was taking the customer and category. So I would like to change this relation. Just click on this one. You will be getting an option like the connections. So take that, the first data source, it was material, right? Go to material column, and in the material, we have the product category, right? Yes. Yes. Now, material and category got the relation, but the relation between these two are whether it is the correct relation or not. If you want to look that one, just click on this one. Okay. So here language key, but it's not language key, it's a product category. Okay. Yes. Is the relation is correct or not? So whatever you can see in the PDF form, whatever you can see in the PDF form, can able to look in the same thing in our Tableau or not. But I want to check that whether the connections are made correct or not. For that one, you just click on the connections. Okay, inner join circles. There, here we have the customer and the data source. That means sales transaction. Here also we have the customer. Okay, now go to the customer and the sales. Is it correct relation or not? If you want to look that one, just click on that inner join circle. Then sales transaction, and here also sales transaction. That's correct. Now I want to check the relationship between the sales transaction versus material based on the product and materials. Okay, that's correct. And category and material also, product category is the reference column between the material and category. This is the way you can combine or we can join the multiple tables, guys. Okay. Any questions? Any questions as of now?
No, sir.
Clear, sir.
Okay, so when you are combining in such a way, maybe sales transaction and customers and all sales organization, multiple tables, right? Maybe these all tables might have same column name. You might have it, okay, and maybe same the one specific column can be repeated in the more than two tables, okay. That situation, now what I can do, I would like to be remove it. I have to hide it. Unwanted columns, you can simply remove it. How we can do that and how we can hide it, those things, if you want to know that, here, your settings, we have an option, right? This, with help of these settings, you can made these fields in a ascending order, descending order, okay. In a tables wise also we can ascending order, okay, descending order, we will do that. So this entire thing, it could be data source. This all five tables are combining, this all five tables your total data source, but within that one we have the five tables. So table one having the five six columns, and table two having the five six columns, we can order the table wise, or else we can order the entire data source. So this is entire data sets. When I do that A to Z, maybe if we have the same type of or same column names are repeated multiple times, you can able to look in the same area, right? So accounting document, building date, building document, category description, color, component, country, currency, customers. Here sales transaction also having the customers, and here also we have the customers. You can able to remove it, but you don't need to be removed. Some situation depends upon the client requirement. But unwanted columns, I want to remove it. Okay. I want to remove the one specific thing, which is the language key. Okay, so here is the language key. So here also we have the language key, so I don't need it. Simply what I can do, you can hide it. Just here we have a drop down box. Okay, you can drop down it. If you click on that one, you will be getting options, and that options we have to select the either rename and copy the values and hide. You can hide it. You don't need it, this one. Okay, so you're hiding this one. Even language key from the category also, I don't need it. Simply you can hide it. So the single language key, it was repeated multiple times, and moreover which is not needed for me, so that I'm removing it. Oh, okay. This way you can hide the some unwanted columns. Clear, guys? I hope you got it for today's concepts and how we can join the multiple tables. Okay, that concepts you understood. And you understood that how we can remove the unwanted columns. And now what I can do, I can go to the sheet and I can do some visualization. And here I have the location. Okay, see here we have a location. See, you can drag and drop this location. Okay, and now I want to do some kind of take that some data. Mm, some quarter. Billing. Just take this one. So I want to make it this location, right? Location means it's somewhat, country, right? or else some location, right? But we are unable to do that. The reason is that the location column, which is the string type, which is the string type. Okay, you can look that one whether it is the location is the string type or not. Actually, it's a location in the sense it's some kind of geographical thing, right? But it was showing me like it's a string. Now what I can do, I would like to be modify the I would like to be change the properties. Okay, how I could change the properties. Here we have the data type, right? You just click on this data type. Here we have the number decimal, number whole, and here geographical rule, and I can convert into the city. Okay, now you see, we can see, we can take the location. Okay, now meanwhile you can take any one of the data. Okay, it's not correct. Y column, it's not having the good thing. Limit it. See, it's a quantity, right? So if you click on this map, okay, you can able to get this map. Okay, you can able to get it this map. So that is a property. So you're converting the your string data type to geographical. Okay, this is the global in the sense geographical data. Okay, see, now you can see a country, state are related the location only, right? Now I would like to rename the I would like to rename the location. So I want to rename this location. Here we have a right click, or else rename city. So now what I want to do that, all locations I want to make it to one hierarchy. Okay, so for example, country. So country, I want to take it the country and state and city. This all should be related the location related thing, right? I want to create the hierarchy in the sense same type of thing, same group of things could be under one roof. Okay, so hierarchy. So it by default it's a country is by default it was in the country and state only. So I want to convert the city. I want to be city. City I want to add the hierarchy. Okay, so here hierarchy and add the hierarchy. Here country and state. By default country and state which is an hierarchy only. I want to be rename this country and rename this country and state hierarchy as the different name like location. So this is the way also you can renaming the things. Okay, and all type of things or same type of things could be make it one hierarchy. Okay, so it's by default we have an hierarchy so that we are added, but I want to create the new hierarchy. So if you want to create the new hierarchy, okay, for example, mm, customer description. So here we have a description. This is one column. I want to create the new hierarchy. So go to the hierarchy and create the hierarchy. If you click on the create hierarchy, so here you can give that name of that particular hierarchy, and we can give any name. And I want to take it some new column. Okay, so this is the organization description, and this one I want to add the existing hierarchy. So my hierarchy name is customer. So this is the way you can able to add the or we can create the hierarchies and we can add the things over here. See here, customer ORG is one hierarchy. Under this one, we have the customer description and ORG description. These two are the same type of things. So that I made these two are the same cluster. Okay. Now what I want to do that I want to change this position instead of the below. I want to make it upper. So you just drag and drop over here. Okay. So this is the way you can able to do it. Okay. You can do some kind of data processing on the Tableau. Okay, so creating hierarchies and hiding some kind of columns. Okay, and renaming the hierarchies. Okay, and joining the multiple tables. And if you're getting the different types, you are how we can able to convert the data types, one column data type to another column data types. These basic things you understood, right? Any questions as of now, whatever you understood?
No.
Right? So guys, this is for today's session, and tomorrow we will do some kind of chats and other stuff. Okay, these graphs, and let's go for understand these graphs by tomorrow's lecture. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, sir.
Bye.
Bye.